Cheers! This is rum and guava. Oh my gosh, so strong. And then I'm still babysitting this. My camera's like falling. More. Don't let the camera fall. Hi YouTube. How are ya? Have you been good? I hope you've been good. I hope you've been good. Girl, tell me why, bitch. Like, I went to Thorpe Park. It's like a theme park or like an amusement park kind of situation yesterday. Bitch, when I tell you that I was terrified, like, I was terrified. I feel like the amusement parks in the UK are like 10 times scarier. And honestly, before I get dragged, like, I've only been to one amusement park. I went to Six Flags, Discovery Kingdom in Vallejo. It was the first time I've ever been on an amusement park. And like, I rode, I think, like a good majority of the rides, and maybe because it was like my first time there, I already was like pretty nervous. Like, everything was like really scary to me, and I like kind of enjoyed myself. But bitch, when I tell you, like, every single ride that I got on at Thorpe Park made me actually want to cry. Like, I actually wanted to cry. Like, I was not okay. I was not okay. I wanted to leave so bad. I only went on 3 rides, and I know there's like this new like roller coaster that was built. My friend really wanted me to go on that, and I was like, bitch, no, like, that's not fucking happening. Like, no, you can go on it by yourself and I will just chill. And that's what I did, because there was no way I was getting on that. Like, that shit was so fucking scary. This lash is like gonna bother me. Oh well. I mean, like, that's what I get for like taking a nap in my makeup. Anyway, it looks like I played like Caitlyn, ADC. I think this was around the time that I was still working on ADC, because ADC and jungle was still my worst positions. It was a 40, almost 50-minute game. I think it actually touched 50 minutes. I think we got to like, it was close to an hour-long game. So I really don't know how many times we made like full-blown team mistakes, but that's what it's giving. It's giving like full-blown team mistakes consistently. But anyway, let me know in the comment section down below how I did, what I could have did better, and what I need to be doing if I'm not already doing it. You get me? And just remember that the goal is challenger. So remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and press the notification bell so you don't miss me and all of my glory. And without further ado, let's get into this game. Woo, 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 woo. I think full crit's gonna be what's gonna help us here in this game. Yeah, we are definitely versing an Ashe and Jhin down bot side. Oh my gosh. Now, what I'm trying to figure out
totally
is
do a drinking game for
support.
how many times
I
have no idea. For every death, maybe for every death, for every kill. I have no idea. I don't have a clue. I feel like with like Asol versus LeBlanc, that should be LeBlanc's game, but I think LeBlanc took like support routes. Like, for some reason she has Aftershock. Don't know what the Aftershock is for. Like, but she has Aftershock. She has a Resolve primary tree with Inspiration secondary tree. The girl is not going to do damage. So that should be Asol's game, right? Unless, like, he gets poked down. But, like, he has the better poke. We get, like, the first 3 minions, which is, like, bless up on the first 3 minions. It is, in fact, an Ashe support, which means we should be taking full-on bush control. I don't know why Thresh is, like, standing behind me like a scared little bitch. But, like, you know, move up. Move up, bud. Oh wow, that's a flash. We get, whoa, okay, let's go Diana. Look, we get an early game gank from Diana, which kills the Ashe, which is like great. 10 times, 10 out of 10. So now that like Thresh is like lower than me, right? And there is no Ashe like in the picture. I don't know why he's like still playing in the wave, like why he's like hell bent on playing in the wave. I get a really, is that a W? Did I get her in a trap? I think I got her in a trap. But she still somehow, for some reason, maintains like bush control. I try and ward it, but like it really bothers me. That my hook champion support is not maintaining bush control for me. Like, ma'am, sir, ma'am. She steps on the trap. Nice. Okay, so far so good. Like, laning phase looks good. We're 5 minutes into the game. Like, our team is up 3 kills, maybe. think we're up 3 kills. Like, this looks good for us, doesn't it? Like, it does look good for us. So I'm, like, kind of happy. Oh, LeBlanc kills the Aesol mid lane. That's kind of tragic. We also saw Lee Sin down there. I wonder if Thresh took a reset after I did. Like, did we reset together? He got fucked there. He shouldn't have. He shouldn't have died. How did he die under tower so quickly the way he did? They're up pretty low, and we do have Diana, like, giving some counter pressure. I'm also really low, so I really shouldn't be stepping up the way that I'm stepping up this confidently. I think I have Fleet, if I'm not mistaken. I love Fleet footwork on Caitlyn. I'm also, like, okay, like, my build path in these games, like, as are really bad. Like, even like when I was like playing mid, oh shoot, let's go. Jhin R misses, not even misses, but like hits. But I was able to stand behind Thresh and he tanked, which is great. But like my build pathing, like in all of these games, are actually kind of dookie. I think I'm building like IE first, which like isn't the worst of the worst, right? But like I'm not playing in the bushes, and my like maintaining a good amount of like E's and, you know, W's that are gonna be able to like give me that extra crit, and not really, girl. I'm also still using a lot of my abilities on the wave. I don't think I've been doing it while we're in laning phase too much. I think I have been using it a lot though, like to hard shove, like in that case. Because right now, like, our big prio is that tower. Like, poking them down is really where we want to be. Jhin R is down. Ashe is really low. It looks like we should be able to pick up this Jhin here, but we don't. He ghosts out, and that's tragic. LeBlanc is also pretty low now, too. I'm low myself, and LeBlanc, she's still an assassin mage, right? So, like, I should respect that, but instead I'm gonna shove wave one more time before I head out. I do like it. I mean, like, my pathing's not so bad, and like my lane control is like there, I feel like, and I feel like it's kind of hard to have like this much lane control into an Ashe Jhin. Like, usually they're shoved up into you a lot because of Ashe's poke, but I think she's been like using her poke specifically just for champions. I also don't really know what like their tempo is. Oh, are we gonna go for a play here?
Play here too.
No, we do. I are her. That's a kill. Nice. I love the Battle Academia Kate skin. Like, the fact that there's like a little animation at the top that does the thing that like shows like you're about to R someone. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, we love to see it. Girl, let me tell you something. Like, my first time going to an amusement park was this year, actually. I've never been to one. Like, I didn't go to one when I was, like, young. Well, I did, but I couldn't go on any of the rides. I've been small my entire life, whatever. Like, leave me alone. This is huge for us. We're doing so good. Like, oh, I died. Okay.
Oh, no.
No, I was, like, I was
back.
stood in front of everyone else when I really could have just played the back line, but I mean, my fault, right? I was really hoping we'd be able to get a lot more kills. I think I overestimated the damage that Aesol's doing. He first built a Rylai's scepter instead of, you know, mage damage items, but like, you know, who am I to fucking talk with IE first item? Like, you get me. But yeah, like, my first time going to an amusement park, girl, was like this year. Okay, I've never been to one previous to that. I think I have, actually. I went on like a school field trip. Like, I have this like very small recollection of me going to an amusement park. I don't know how good of a like time I had. Nice. Look, we're doing so good. Like, why was this a 40-minute game? We have to fuck up at some point, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like we have all 3 lanes except for top. Top is kind of even. Mid is even. Actually, mid and top are even. The only lane that we have like full prio in, all towers up, is bot side. I wonder if that like a lot of our loss had to do with this Renekton. It's giving this Renekton is an issue. Yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, we're gonna drink a little bit. No, I quite literally never been to one. I've been small my entire life. I actually been like actually hella tall for my entire life, but like, you know, the opposite of tall, since I'm like 6'4" backwards or whatever. But that was like primary school, like grade what, 4 or 5. Like, I feel like I went on like a school field trip to an amusement park. I just can't remember when. Oh shit. Why am I up there? Why was I up so far? Like, honestly, like, a good rule of thumb, especially if like the enemy team is scary ahead, like if you cannot handle or withstand like a 1v3, if you can't do at least a 1v2, don't push past river. Like, pushing past river on no wards is the dumbest thing to do, especially if there's assassins on the enemy team or like heavy damage dealers, like a good backline like the way that they have on this team. Like, really shouldn't be doing that, and here I am doing it. I wonder if we pick anyone up here. No. LeBlanc's tanky. I think she's building like tank LeBlanc. I don't know how great that is in like all the time, but in this situation it's good. This feels like our game. I pick up the LeBlanc, which is huge. The Jin R is coming through, but looks like Thresh tanked that last shot for me. I feel like we should be looking for this Lee Sin, but I don't know. This might be a big fight for us. That Renekton is large. I think that's the bit, like the main issue. The main issue is that Renekton. Just based on like the top wave state, it's giving Renekton like ran through my top laner. You get a tab press. Renekton's 4-3-10 right now, and Yorick I think is like 4-7. Yeah, so Renekton's kind of been running through the top lane. Lee Sin's probably been prioing top very heavily. That's probably why we saw Diana come bot so often. But yeah, I mean, what, we're 23 minutes into this game right now, and it's not looking bright for us. I feel like I'm the only one that actually has like a decent amount of like kill pressure into the enemy team, which is very scary. Like, I hate being a carry. I hate having to like think about carrying, or like the thought that I will have to carry a game, because I feel like I make the mistakes often, and like being in a situation where those mistakes can like literally cost us the entirety of a game is very scary. Okay, Renekton R comes through. We don't kill here. I think I die here. I'm trying to play around my traps and stuff, but look how tanky he is. And I have no tank tread. I'm finally picking up LDR, which might do something here. Honestly, I think into this team in particular, they don't have too many tanks, so I don't know about like first item being what's that? Kraken? Like, I don't know if I need Kraken. But Kraken's usually a really good first item. Probably like Bloodthirster, LDR, and then IE. I don't know if like rushing IE first item was like the move. It did give me a lot of AD, which was like really good for my laning phase, but in terms of like team fighting and stuff, they do have a Lee Sin. I think Kraken first item would have been the move here. Kraken, Bloodthirster, LDR, then IE. Like for a build path. I don't want to take that. Okay. I autoed the wrong LeBlanc. I autoed her clone instead of her. I think like the crit auto might have picked up the LeBlanc. Honestly, like a collector here would have been really dope. Collector first item even, like, you know, for that lethality boost. Like I don't really think like Kraken is like super necessary into this team comp, because like there's 3 squishies, only 2 of them are like quote unquote tanky. Like they're more bruisers, if anything, like bruiser fighter situations. But I like T-Zone, right? I can't pick that up. I pick it up, but Jin still kills me. That 4th shot is huge. I think what I'm seeing is that a lot of the big issues in this game are like overstepping. It's giving like we're not supposed to be there, but we're there anyways. It's giving like poor warding. It's giving like really bad like map awareness, map control. I haven't seen me go top at all. You don't really see too many ADCs have to go top. Like usually top lane waves are managed by like mid lane top laners. Mid lane you'll see in like almost every single lane. Top lane you'll see mostly just splitting side lanes. ADCs I think mostly stay in their respective lanes, but depending on like game state, right? Like sometimes you'll see it. I haven't seen me personally go top side for any of the lane control up there. Like why are we up there? Like we don't have any counter pressure elsewhere. I think like Asol was pushing mid, but like the moment Asol sees that people are like closing in on a teammate, he starts pathing through jungle. Which I don't know if like that's like the best idea here. Like obviously if we're outnumbered, we're going to die. I'm a very squishy ADC. Thresh isn't building super tank. So I just feel like ATP like look for map control and pressure. I don't know if like all of the early game kills like really gave us like all of the map priority and like the objective priority that we like needed. Like we have a Renekton like hard shoving solo top with Yorick just like sitting in base. I don't know if he was sitting in base, if he was like respawning, or if he came to help out with an objective. I think he was totally there at Dragon. You don't see too many Yoricks like helping out in team fights. Maybe if the team fight was like in the lane that Yorick was splitting in, you'll see it. But like Yorick like physically coming to objectives with Maiden as well, like not just with Maiden like split pushing, how that's normally done, but like that's a thing. I think I'm finally building Collector last, which might actually turn this game over on its head. We'll see and we'll hope. I shut down the LeBlanc, which looks good. I mean, like I still can't even pinpoint. Like I feel like I have the idea that it's because we sat and like were pushed up like out of position that the game kind of like fluctuated towards the enemy team. We're lucky though that the enemy team also makes those same mistakes. We're lucky that the enemy team also like finds themselves. Oh my god, thank god. I'm able to kill the Lee Sin too, which is like not bad. So yeah, I don't know. It's very head scratching. It's very head scratching. I feel like they make the same mistakes we do, but I think we can shove here. Like their respawn timers are pretty high. That's a hard shove. That's a hard shove for us. Yeah, this is, and I'm clearing. Like yeah. Who backed? Thresh backed for me. Okay. I think one more team fight and we win this game. That looks like the move. We have a Drake coming up. We just have to play this one smart, and hopefully we do. I mean, like, yeah. Anyway, I never went on an amusement park until this year because I didn't think I could get on any of the rides. I just always thought I was too small to get on the rides. And I went to Thorpe Park and I got measured like I think like they secretly measured me as I walked past them. But like one of the girls, I think at the Star ride, literally stopped me and she's like, I hope you don't mind, babe. Can I measure you? And I was like, I just nodded. Like, like I get it. I am abnormally like tiny. Aww. I shouldn't have tanked that, but I did. Luckily, like, my build pathing is pretty shit, but I still pick up core items. Ash has Edge of Night, so, like, that's good. Like, that's a good thing. Shout out to Ash. Oh, God. We got 2 inhibs, though, off that, like, I just feel like we're making a headway here. We secure Baron, we can end this for sure. The only thing though is like we have no map control. Like we are literally not controlling the map. Everyone is like hovering around Baron, which good, right? But like if we see that LeBlanc is bot side, we see the Renekton is split pushing top, like it should be like closer for us to Baron and whatnot. I should turn on the... Yeah, we should kill here. I finally have Guardians as well, so if I do die for stepping out of position, that should be good. It looks like Asol is stopping the LeBlanc split push. We lost an inhib in that fight, but we literally have Baron now. We have 2 of their inhibitors. Like we should be able to end this game. Oh my gosh, I end the game with like 11, 10, 10. It's a 15-minute game. 48 minutes. Like that's a pretty fucking long game. And out of position. That seems to be a very reoccurring mistake.
I'm telling you, I don't even know. I don't. Because I couldn't physically tell you what was going on that game.
I can, babe.
That much I agree with you. All of them today that was scary. But I mean,
anyway,
wow.
I love you. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
We did it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.